time for the new drill press. The new drill press from General, 17-inch. Thought it was a 15-inch, it's a 17-inch is what I ordered, which is good. The table is actually over there because it was in the top piece of foam. I'm going to start taking these parts out as I need them to set it up, but I have a bit of a cunning plan for this drill press. The plan is to put it on a mobile base, and I have a 500-pound mobile base here that I had it on another tool, which I'm not I took it off that tool. I've widened it, and it's long enough for the drill press. Now, we all know floor model drill presses are top heavy, and they have a tendency to go over if they go past a few 5 degrees, whatever. So what I'm doing with this is, first of all, I've got a piece of plywood that is double thickness, glued and screwed together. That's going to sit, that's going to sit in there. I will screw it in by lags in the side and the end to keep the metal from moving, which I don't think it will. And then in the back of it, up against where it goes up to the wall, I'm going to put some outriggers in here on it, back here, put some outriggers on it that will, and then feet back there, so it'll keep even more stable. So once this is down, I've got adjustable feet here to get it, or screw jacks to get this locked down to the floor, and the outriggers will be out about here, and that will give it more stability from tipping, and also it'll be back towards the wall so it won't be in the way. So let's get busy putting this all together, and probably time lapse because just drilling and screwing. Okay, let's get busy. So this is it. I hope it makes more sense now. This is the back towards the wall. This is my outrigger. It's 10 inches out on either side from the edge. There's an adjustable foot on either end. I don't know if you noticed in the time lapse, I drilled and tapped the end of this angle iron for the 3/8 16 threads, and then I've got a locking nut underneath it. There is the same fittings over here, the same feet over here with a locking nut. These have the hex socket in the top, so you can adjust them real easy. This is obviously the base of the drill press and about exactly where it's going to sit. It's not mounted yet. I'm going to wait till I get over there to mount it. Again, the screws are going to come up from the bottom. All the screws come up from the bottom, so I don't have any pokey bits poking down at the floor. So that's the next step. Let's get this over there and mount the base and start stacking this thing up. Now I'm going to have to get a friend over, or a neighbor, to lift the head onto this thing because it is freaking heavy. It's cast iron and it has a big motor on it. I don't know how much that weighs, but I bet you it's more than 60% of the weight of this whole drill press. So let's get on that. So now it makes a hell of a lot more sense. The outrigger back here to help side to side, any side to side wobble if I want to move it. If I didn't have this, I just put it on the base, this base. The screw jacks just go down and touch the floor. I don't want to jack the wheels up off the floor. I just touch the floor so it won't wobble. I've got 2 points here and 2 points here where it touches the floor. And if I ever want to move it, I just back those off the floor, pop down the front wheels, and I can move it. And the double thickness of 3/4 ply here should keep it very stable, but still grab it low, don't grab it up high. So anyway, next thing is to put the post up, the post that's in the box, and hopefully I can do that without hurting myself or breaking something. Well, that one's a lot easier than I thought it would. This is a relatively thin wall tube, but strong in the vertical, of course. It's very stable. I mean, I can it wiggles just a little bit, but I can't, push it to go over. It's not going to go over. I left a 1/2 inch clearance between the motor and the wall here where the cleats are. For our next trick, we need to get a friend over here to help me get that motor mounted up here, the whole head assembly. I don't know if they want to be on camera. I mean, the next segment may be just me opening up with, hey, it's on there. So let's get this on here and then move on with the finishing the assembly. There it is, all assembled, ready to go. I'm not going to turn it on because it has a few adjustments I have to make. I've not installed the chuck yet. I ordered a precision keyless chuck, which I use all the time in tools like this, back from, there's a holdover from my machinist days. Now, keyless chucks of the 5/8, 1/2 inch, 5/8 variety can vary in price from $30 to $600. Now, if you're operating a precision machine shop, $600 makes some sense. For here, hell no. I think this came to like $55 for this with a Morse Taper 3 arbor already with it. So, ready to go. Now I can start hanging all the drills and stuff on either side. Let's take a look at some of the features. On this side, the usual suspects. The handle for the quill. It's got like a 3.5 throw or something like that. The stop for the stop, which is right around here. I mean, all drill presses have those. This rotates around and you can set a stop at any, like that. Okay. And then it just flies around, spins around freely. The crank for up and down for the table. I'll have to mount my drill press temporarily, my little drill press table that I have made for the other drill press on here, but I have to make a bigger one now because this has got a larger footprint and more depth, so I can actually make a bigger drill press table for it, and the big honking heavy motor. And on this side of the drill press is one of the main reasons why I got this one is right here. This is the variable control speed knob. It operates like a CVT transmission in a car. We used to call them HIVO transmissions or HIVO drives. It's 2 cones that go up and down like this that change ratios from front to back. There's actually 3 belt systems in here. So you don't have to open this up and change belts all the time. You just move the handle. Got to start building some holders now for all the drill stuff. On the front we have a safety knob. You flip this up and open it in order to turn it on. If you want to turn it off, you hit that and you've got an instant off. There's a laser. And you can, let me turn the camera down. There's a laser. Can you see that in the camera? Laser? Yeah, there it is. I never use those. It's nice to have, but I never use those. And there it is. The general variable speed 17-inch floor-mounted drill press. So until next time, make great things out of wood.